Hello. Getting started an hour earlier than usual, because I'll be going somewhere with a friend around 4:30, and normally I start at 1 and I go till about 5, so get started a little earlier and to get a full-length stream. And you guessed it, more Bridge Too Far. I normally break things up with other games, and I was going to play more Hades, and I still am going to play more Hades, but as much as this game has frustrated me, it's a good frustration. Like, I'm actually looking forward to each time I come back, because it means I might learn a bit more. I'm learning how to play the game properly. Even if I can't take a proper loss, which no restarts today. Saying that now. If I lose something bad, I accept it. Accept it. None of that lame stuff I've been doing for the last 3 streams. No. It's not going to happen this time. No way. I've learned enough that I need to accept my losses. %16 progress. I still don't know why there's like an after image going on with the capture. Where are we at? Yep, start of day 3. Right now, it looks like Schindle's got the bulk of the supplies. There must be armor available there. That is where... Not as much supplies to Vegel and Son, which is... So we're not doing any counterattacks. I mean, Son, there's no counterattack to be had. We're as far forward as we can be. Vegel, I would like to retake that bridge in case we lose Son. Which, no more restarts. If I lose the bridge, I gotta accept it. But if I do lose the bridge, they can just roll straight up through here. That's a problem. But if we can kick the Americans off their LZ, that'd be pretty sweet. But we're not there yet. We're at Son. We gotta hold the front line. Alright. Shoot, we are... I've only got one of each of these infantry teams available for recruiting. We gotta not lose too many guys. There's still that AVRE out there. That is not good news. All right, first things first. We got an infantry team killed last time. Spend 13 points there. I mean, with 14 points, I could get some more infantry. Well, first things first, get that Panzerschreck. That is a must. We must have the Panzerschreck. That AVRE is out there, and it needs to die. It annihilated so many people with just one shot last time. It was a disaster. As much as I would like to replace these reserves, it's not like I have a lot of other things to replace them with. About 5 points. We seem to have we're dealing with their infantry pretty well. They just kind of come straight up the road and they get gunned down by the machine guns. I wish these guys' morale would increase, and hell, even their experience. They've been doing pretty well. They've been doing reasonably well, but they could fall apart at a moment's notice. You know, a flamethrower team, Flammenwerfer, wouldn't be a bad idea. The best part about German flamethrower teams compared to their American counterparts, did the British have flamethrowers? I don't remember off the top of my head if they can recruit flamethrower teams. Hang on, let me look at that. Oh, yeah, they do. All right. The good thing about German flamethrower teams over Allied flamethrower teams is that the Allied flamethrowers are just one guy. You lose that one guy, there goes 20 points. Germans, on the other hand, their flamethrower teams are two guys. So not only do they put out more fire, but if you lose one and you can recover the other guy, then you might be able to get a replacement teammate. There's a chance your investment will live longer. You know, what am I gonna do here? Do I want to get one big team or one smaller team and a machine gun, maybe? I'm gonna bring in the heavy team. And how about heavy team and a light machine gun? Let's keep it at that for now. I could recruit more with the sector points, but we're holding reasonably well here. And those extra points might be more useful over at Vegel. Veghel? Bagel? I'm gonna call it Bagel. Over at Bagel, they could use those extra points maybe a little more, because we're holding here. And I think we've got like a winning sort of strategy to work with, so if we just keep that up, then maybe I should save those points. I'm gonna do that, and we got 2 operation points left. I'm not just gonna recruit a sniper. Let's do it. Where's our new Panzerschreck team? Their morale's good, experience, not great. These guys, the Sturmgrenadier, they have good morale and good experience. We actually got some decent troops over here now. Good. Where am I going to put these boys? Put them in the building here. Building's a little, oh no, the building's a little battered though. Maybe I won't, if these, look at this. I put them in here, the rubble's blocking their fire. God damn it, I think that's... Put the heavy here. Now the thing that worries me about putting the heavy here is that if there are people in this building, which there could be, grenades could really decimate that team. So... that's a little worrying. More than a little worrying. Let's take our time here. Let's think carefully about where we want to put our guys. Especially the Panzerschreck teams. These guys are essential. Now, even though they have this territory, they haven't really been that keen on taking it? Now, let's put the reserves up front. Their morale sucks, but they'll be like our forward lookouts here and check to see if there's anything in there. And may draw fire from the MGs. Oh, how about our new... oh, these guys have good experience. I didn't check them. Good experience? about 75% on the morale. Yeah, they're not doing bad. Not too bad. I think I got these guys in the spot. Can I get the heavy in there? I'd rather the heavy be in the two-story building. Can you guys... Yeah, they can't aim down here, but... These guys have the bigger gun with more ammo, and they got more of a view down the road there, so it'd be better if I put them there. And the light can go in there. Yeah, that's a good spot. I think that's a better arrangement. See, there, the reticule was going down there before. It's very fiddly once rubble gets involved. Like, I want to put the heavy infantry team kind of forward. Because they got good morale, they got some good punch, like... Like, I want to put them forward, but if I put them too far forward, again, opening grenades, a bunch of people die. Not so good. So good. What to do with the mortar team, too? They haven't really been that effective. You know, I'll put them about here, and they might actually have a direct view on people coming up the road there, and they got the tree to provide at least a little cover, so there's something to that. Oh, there we go. If we have them more angled up that way, they can... Alright, no, that's good, that's good. How about light infantry? I am really nervous about placing them directly in that building, because there could be guys in there. Light infantry, how about you guys? You guys hang out back in this building, and I'll move you up as needed. How about that? That seems like a decent choice to make. The reserves are there. Who's up here? All right, the scouts. The scouts. All right, great. Scouts, you can hang out in this building for the moment. And the Panzerschreck team. So where do I put these boys? They haven't moved any armor up here, like, over this field. Like, they mostly, like, seem to put their tanks down here, then try to roll them up into there. So... And maybe this is what we should do. We should have a team... Okay, here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. You guys go in there. You guys can go in here and hide. I want you hidden. Right up on that side of town. You guys can hang out down here and also hide. Okay, I don't want everyone visible right away. Machine guns, if anyone is in here, I want them shooting right away, so set them to defend. Reserves, if anyone is in these buildings, I want them to be able to at least get a few grenades thrown. Alright, I think we're set. Make sure we're at good speed. Shoot, the Aviari's up there. That's okay. That's not bad. If they're over there... There's a guy.
Take cover!
No, okay, they're running guys up here. No, I don't want you to retreat. I want you to get out of here. There's no tanks down here to really worry about.
Sergeant!
Got a lot of infantry.
Incoming!
There's a machine gun. There's a Vickers in there. What you reserve boys doing? Those guys are super visible. Get them.
Wir sind jetzt da.
Damn it, they know how to aim at my mortars, but they might actually be able to see them because they're kind of in the open there.
Sergeant!
Ziel neutralisiert.
They're moving a Pia team up for some reason. Did they not requisition more tanks? We saw the AVRE up here, but surely they have a lot of points to call in more vehicles. I'm not complaining if they didn't, but you know, this is 30th Corps' forward position here. They'd think they'd have more vehicles. Oh, there's another Vickers moving up there. I hear a grenade. Oh, those... Okay, those recon guys are stuck in there. Recon's throwing grenades in there. Grenades are getting thrown back. Look out, boys. He tried to sneak across there. Bad. The AI does not learn from their mistakes. Oh, there's a sniper in there. Alright, I think it's safe to move some boys up. Oh shit, there's a tank. That's a Firefly.
Täter!
Oh, for fuck's sake, my Panzerschreck. No.
Hol mich hier raus!
He's coming up here, though. Get him! Get him! Yes!
Shoot!
Oh, this building here is a fucking death house.
Wir sind jetzt da.
Good shot, boys. Good shot. And the,
Wir sind jetzt da.
Take cover!
they're encroaching on my reserve, boys. You know what? Send the light infantry up. They're trying to assault with a machine gun team. What?
Täter! Sanitäter!
Wir hauen hier ab.
Still trying to get more guys up here. They're sending their sniper into the street.
Sanitäter!
Sergeant!
Sanitäter!
Oh, come on.
Da könnt ihr nicht hin. Wir sind jetzt da.
Sergeant! Don't shoot!
Okay. Whoa, there's even more boys.
Hol mich hier raus!
We took so many prisoners over here. They spent all of their points on infantry. They get one Firefly, but we knocked it out right away. That was an ace shot. Was that the new team? I'm not sure. I'll have to check after the battle.
Take cover!
Sergeant!
Hartman, yeah, get in there. I don't want you getting blasted by any more shells. They're mortar fired. They know exactly where to aim to get my guys. I don't know where to aim to get their guys. I would need to send my scouts, like, forward to try to do that. Also, I'm really proud of the heavy M8, the heavy machine gun. They didn't really get battered at all. So, even though the morale is shit, they didn't get really shot at a lot, so they held on.
Wir sind jetzt da.
Oof.
Get me out!
Oh, what's happening down here? Who are you shooting at? Oh, it's that Piet guy.
Sichert das Gebiet.
Perhaps we ought to push for a ceasefire? We hit them pretty damn bad. How's a ceasefire sound to you? They agree. Oof. Like, I know I've learned a lot the last couple streams of this, and that I figured out what's good and what ain't, but damn. 34 dead, took 3 prisoners, one tank, one good tank. Firefly's a good tank. Good gun. They'll probably go for a 4-hour ceasefire, but I'll go for a 7. 2 war merits. The transition's so slow. Sometimes it's faster, sometimes it's slower. I don't know why. What do we got? These guys didn't see a lot of action. Took 1 light injury there to Oster, but... And, like, this guy got 1 kill, but... Oh, this team's been around for a while. Myas has 19 kills in the past. He's been around. He may have... When did I bring them on? I don't know. The scout team got shat on. They got shat on hard. And the war merits went to the heavy MG team. They held a nice center position and did really, really well. Kills all around. 12 more kills to Reinhardt. 18 to Hagel. 14 to Gordel. A war merit for Hagel and Gordel. Even a team leader got 3. And they didn't get hit once. Magnificent, guys. Oh, and the assault badges went to... Okay, this was the Panzerschreck team that survived the last time. So Grief's got another assault badge to his name. Okay. That AVRE is still out there, and they got those 2 mortar teams, but... Yeah, I got... Tried to take me out and get shit on. What was the AVRE doing? It just... We saw where it started, and we never saw it again for the rest of the battle. Which, to a degree, I'm not upset about, but at the same time, I was hoping to take it out. Alright, moving on. Okay, Schindel. We've been holding the line here just before the sand dunes. Oh, you can tell we got a 4-hour ceasefire at Son, because you started 600 hours, now it's up to 1,000 hours, so... What's good? Oh, yes, tanks we have. You got tanks? We got tanks. I built up a respectable amount of infantry over here, which is nice. We got Panthers and Mark IVs. I've got a decent amount of infantry. Okay, here's what I can do. With 75 points, as much as tempting as it is to go straight for the Panther, 3 tanks? I mean, I could get the 2 Panthers if I dip into the sector points, but I want those points to go to Vegel. They need those extra points the most. We can just get 3 tanks right here and call it good. Hell yeah. The counterattack is ready to begin. Alright, there's this weird nonsense that happened here because of that 1 scout team that was in the area. So that's something to worry about. How about our tanks? They are... We got one experienced tank crew, one slightly they've seen combat tank crew, and one average sort of tank crew. Ammo's not good, and their morale sucks. They're only at half ammo. Is everyone... Everyone's kind of low on ammo. But you know what? These tanks, the ammo that they have will be good no matter what. Now I still don't want to put them straight up front. There could be bazookas. We don't want that. All right, but first up, the MGs. MGs. All right, Lochner and your group will hang out in here. Scout boys can hang out in here. They'd do better if we put them in the less rubbled building. This building here is completely shattered. Machine guns there, there, and there. Can I not place these boys yet? I guess not. Well... Alright, so we got this little black area surrounded here. If it's cleared, the reserves, I'll move them around to clean them up, but... Alright, now for the tanks. Where are we gonna place the beasts? Well, I don't... Again... If I put them around here and they slap like a bazooka in there, then that's instant death. So one tank will go back there. You know, the way they're oriented, this one's like they're facing this way. You can't like reorient which way they're facing when the battle starts, or at least I don't think you can. We'll put this one here, and we'll have it roll up to join the infantry. This tank will roll around here, around these craters, and this tank will approach from this side. Again. That is a nasty start. Whoa, what is... There's a 30 cal in this building with these guys, and they're getting fucked up. Good. Move this tank over here. They can start shooting at those mortar teams. Why did I put people in that building? It's a death trap.
Incoming!
Wir sind jetzt da.
Shoot it, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him! There were bazookas right in the creek! Oh, God, get him! He got one, get the other one, he can shoot depending. Ah! Oh! Wait. The rocket landed, like, next to him. How the fuck did that happen? That was... I felt every part of my body clench up. That was horrifying. This tank's no good back there. They didn't put anyone in these buildings.
Wir sind jetzt da.
Focus on that mortar team. We took out 2 mortar teams, finally.
Hol mich hier raus!
Wir sind jetzt da.
Hol mich hier raus!
Wir sind jetzt da.
Can you roll across that little creek there?
Get me out! Incoming!
You see that mortar team? I don't like that they exist. There's a bazooka over there. Back it up.
Get me out!
Oh my god, there was another bazooka team. I was constantly thinking the whole time I was ordering, every time I ordered a tank forward, I was like, am I sure I want to do that? Am I sure there isn't like a bazooka team there? Alright, 7 losses on our side. They surrendered. They were just like, holy shit, they have 3 tanks. This sucks. We're out. Damn, fucking counterattack. That's how you do a counterattack. Infantry and tank support. An assault badge to the gunner of this tank. Very good. Do we want to push for a 4-hour ceasefire? You know what? I'm feeling confident. We'll go for 7 hours. They probably won't go for 7 hours themselves, so we'll find out in a sec. Why is this so slow? It's slower than usual. Oh, they did go for the 7-hour ceasefire. 1,400 hours. And I'm going to try resetting the game real quick. I don't know why this transition is so slow. I mean, it's just a transition. It's a couple extra seconds, but it's still kind of weird. But, you know, otherwise, a good start. I guess that's just gonna be slow. I don't know what to do about that. Okay, Vegel. This is where these guys have gotten a little less love. Notably less love. Not as much love as the other sectors. But you know what? That's why I kept those 8 sector points for them. What do we want to work with here? Well, we need infantry for starters. Another heavy would be nice. We're not doing a counterattack, I don't think. Not from our current position. You know what? A heavy is a little too expensive right now. Let's go for a light instead. A light machine gun and 2 light infantry. Well, no, I kept the 8 points, so we have 30 points to spend here. We're gonna spend those sector points here. Now what? I'm gonna buy the heavy and 2 light infantry. I could toss the reserves, but you know what? Their morale is actually pretty decent for a reserve team. I'm gonna keep them. Keep them. You know what? I still have this territory up here I could put units in. We could try to do something really sneaky if we wanted. And I do want. I'm going to take my scouts, and I'm going to place them in the... like, in the back here. And I'm going to hide... Can I... I wish I could place them in the middle of the building. But they just automatically snap to the edges. The new MG team, average experience. Oh god, we are having ammo shortages all over this sector. That's less than ideal. Alright, well, putting a machine gun in this building was an absolute joy last time, so we'll put the team with more ammo there. This building, I think we decided was just, there's so much rubble that they can't really shoot. Well, no, if they're all up in the rubble, then they can shoot out. Alright, you guys go there. You guys have the most morale, so I want you defending the front better. Is it a good idea to put people in there? I don't think so, but I'm doing it. Now you guys start here and then sneak into the forest, where you'll provide some support, like in the middle here, to these guys. And where do I put these reserves? You know what? You guys hide in here at the scouts. The scout team has low morale. You guys, maybe you can help shore them up. Actually, you know what? Don't even go in that building at all. Just stay up here in the tree line and just stay completely hidden. If they get spotted right away, I will be very upset. That's a full brand new assault team. Now, ideally, these fellas back here will stay hidden for as long as possible, because the AI, as we've seen, they just move their guys straight up here willy-nilly, right? Oh, these guys reposition. Can they still shoot? Okay, I think they can. God damn it. I don't like where these guys are going. Why are they going that way?
Wir sind jetzt da.
They got how many infantry and assault teams? Alright, I'll tell you what the plan is for these guys. Once most of their infantry is moved up here, which is where they typically tend to send them, I'm gonna sneak these guys down here to deal with the mortars. If I can. If I can, that would be fucking lovely. I don't like where these guys are moving. You know what? This is too good to pass up. Get him. I broke. I saw a juicy target out in the open, and if you can't hit any of them, I'm going to be very upset. I see some injuries, but I don't see any kills. Now the mortars are trying to shift fire, and you guys are in serious trouble. Hey, got one. Oh, they're mortaring the guys in the forest. They're four people dead.
Hol mich hier raus!
Unter schwerem Beschuss.
The Americans have full ammo, look at that. So we have limited ammo, they don't.
Unter schwerem Beschuss.
We're holding reasonably well at the moment. you guys not see anyone? No decent shots? Well, so much for my grand plan. They started sending people up here. I didn't anticipate that. There's a black circle. That's generally not a good sign. Ah, half of this team is dead. Don't kill my heavies. These guys are probably getting support from the LZ and Schindel. I shouldn't have gone for a 7-hour ceasefire. I should have pushed harder to dislodge them from their landing zone, because that's probably why they've got all this ammo. They got me at a distinct disadvantage. That's a full assault team right there. That's dangerous. I swore I just heard what sounded like someone throwing a grenade. Yeah, don't let those guys cross into the open like that. I know you don't got a lot of ammo, but just, yeah, get them. Oh, good. Now they've been hit. Which isn't good. That's not good at all. There's only one guy in his team left. Leave him alone. Yeah, that didn't... You'd think you wouldn't need a machine gun to ambush people out in the open, but... They got a few hits in, but this isn't that good. Now you boys are low on ammo, but... You know, it's just you focus on staying alive. This ammo situation is not good. I could easily withdraw these guys. This whole tree line should provide good cover. If I move them back and then run them across here, they'd only have to worry about the mortars. I mean, none of them have died yet. We got an injury in the scout team, but...
Unter schwerem Beschuss!
God damn. This team's out of ammo. That's no good. Alright. Once again, we find ourselves in this position where they've got loads of ammo and I have less than loads. Most of my guys are already out of ammo.
Hol mich hier raus! Hol mich hier raus!
Difficulty fighting back here. In fact, it's largely because they're mostly out of ammo. If they do a solid push, then we can't really fight back. And they have to go a whole day with minimal supplies. This is not good. I think when the next day rolls around, we have to direct supplies here, because this is horrible. We just have to sit here getting shot at. Keep seeing guys move up here.
Das Blut!
That guy just got hit by a rocket. That's just excessive.
Hol mich hier raus!
Baka's routing. I don't blame him. I don't blame anyone for routing. This is a horrible situation for them to be in. And I don't mean just these guys, I mean everyone on our bit here in general. Ooh, somebody threw a grenade at them, nice.
Hol mich hier raus!
That assault team only has one guy in it and he ran away.
Hol mich hier raus! Hol mich hier raus!
Spart eure Munition.
The mortar teams are coming up to shoot their rifles because they ran out of things to shell us with. As they do. Where are they going?
Nimm deine Waffe!
Alright, that's where that assault team's trying to
Deine
go.
Waffe!
Alright, Lasser, you're one of the only... You're one of the only people who has ammo left, and I know you... How are you suppressed? No one's shooting at you. Okay, maybe someone is shooting at you? I can't tell.
Hol mich hier raus!
Where's he going? Alright, well, he just got grenaded. What was he doing? bazooka boy got shot. The melodious sound of American rifles firing in unison. Look at all these guys out in the open and I can't do a damn thing about it.
Unter schwerem Beschuss.
Auf die Beine!
They're just keeping us pinned in. They're just kind of scooting out, and they can get away with that because I don't have any ammo to shoot back at them with. And they're not even anywhere near running out of ammo yet. Shit, they accepted the ceasefire. I wasn't anticipating that. Again, this is the slowest this transition's ever been, and I don't know why. Roughly even casualties, but a little more weighted towards theirs. They're probably going to go for a 4-hour ceasefire. I'm going to try to push for a 7. I hope they get more supplies later today, and we don't have to wait entirely until day 4, because if we do, that's going to be a pain. Meanwhile, back in Nijmegen, everything is all good. We've got total control of the heights and the bridge. Stuff might happen tomorrow and the day after, but we had an overnight and there's still 2 guys missing from this squad? Ah, yes, we lost our flame and half track. We got 8 sector points. Let me, what? Who has less points? I might save the 8 points for later. Alright, Nijmegen is pretty rough, but we seem to be holding pretty dang well there. I'll just spend the points as needed. Alright, defending the heights at this point is going to be an exercise in frustration because we don't really start with good cover. At least no forward positions with good cover. And I already lost a flame half track. I kind of don't want to get another one. They're going to be picking up bazookas any chance they get. You know what? I'm going to dip into the sector points and just buy a Panther. We've got a decent amount of infantry at our disposal, and they're not going to have a decent amount of anything. And the Panther has the best armor available, so they might actually survive a rocket hit, if that indeed occurs. And see what I mean about the cover here? Like, they start with a wall. We kind of start with a wall. I mean, they had a machine gun sitting here that took forever to dislodge. So, you know, maybe it's not so bad. Here's our Panther. 2 MGs and 175mm gun. Or 7.5 centimeter. I'll be particular about it. You can say it either way and it's accurate. And the trees are all spread out and kind of sparse. You know? Let's see how well the wall works out for us. I'm going to put Fest... Or you know what? We'll put our machine gun there. Our MG will go right there. Right there on the wall. Nice. What am I gonna do with the infantry? Kind of spreading them out between all these trees. Maybe I should... But, you know, I understand why it's like this. You've pushed the Allies, the Americans here, completely off of their LZ and backed them up into a corner. So it makes sense that they would start with the wall here, and you start with a bunch of open ground and sparse tree cover. You know, give them a chance to come back. One thing I could also do is just sit back in our trench line on the wall here and just wait for them to come to us, but that would be long and boring. And I'm streaming. I can't... My streams are already long and boring enough as it is without me trying to engage in long, boring tactics. You know what I mean? I gotta be conscious of that stuff. You know what I could also do? I went for the tank. If I got a bunch of mortar teams and put them around here, oof, they'd have a nice clear line of sight. Probably gonna mostly be in this area, and we'll see them sort of branch out. Like, they're the ones on the offensive now. I'm just playing containment here. Panther can just hang back. This is well outside of bazooka range. They have like 3 mortars? Really? I don't like that. I don't like how many mortars you have. And further to the point, how do you know where my guys are that you can all aim at the same spot like that? Oh, there's an injury. Lieb. And Gudest. That is very irritating. Is the AI cheating? Can they see my guys somehow and I just can't really see what their bullshit is? Alright. I don't like sitting back while my people get mortared. Let's slowly creep up the trees. Creepy crawly. No running, no rushing. What? How did they get that close? What was that nonsense? How many people are sneaking up here?
Wir sind jetzt da.
Charge!
Ziel neutralisiert. Wir sind jetzt da.
How were they able to sneak up like that?
Wir sind jetzt da.
Incoming!
They're moving 30 cals up here too.
Da. Wir sind jetzt da.
But now the Panther has stuff to shoot at. Look at how close they were able to get to each other before the firing started. That is ridiculous. There's a sniper right there.
Da. Beschuss. Wir sind jetzt da. Wir sind jetzt da.
Don't shoot!
Sichert das Gebiet.
Don't shoot!
Da.
It's okay. Boy, they're surrendered.
Charge!
Incoming!
I hate that that sniper is so far forward and he's getting away with that shit. These guys are trying to keep sneaking up here and they're not getting away with that shit.
Neutralisiert.
Okay, finally. Focus on that 30 cal. It's right there shooting at you. Those mortars are...
Den hatten wir vergessen.
Oh, there's a bazooka. See, this is why we don't rush our tanks up even though it looks like it's clear. You never know when there's a bazooka, although they're deploying them against infantry for some reason.
Beschuss. Unter schwerem Beschuss.
I don't know if you can get that guy from here, but if you get him, that'd be nice. You know what? Fuck it. Move these boys up. We got the forces to do it.
Unter schwerem Beschuss. sind jetzt da.
Das Blut!
All right, this position for the MG, not as good as I was hoping for. Not as good as I was anticipating.
Das Blut!
We got people running away who don't realize just how good we got it here.
Get me out!
I don't know if we got that bazooka guy yet.
Sanitäter! Sanitäter!
Ah, you stop taking that much damage. Come on, you guys.
Das Blut!
What do you mean no target? Look, you're getting that target right there.
Sanitäter!
Incoming!
Get me out!
Wir sind jetzt da.
Don't shoot!
Alright, that guy surrendered.
Wir sind jetzt da. Sanitäter!
Those mortars. My god, I hate those mortars.
Sichert das Gebiet. Wir sind jetzt da.
Again, if I knew for certain I got rid of that bazooka, I would move the tank up,
Wir
but
sind jetzt da.
I don't know. They seem to be, this is a pretty good territory to hide in, it seems.
Hol mich hier raus! Charge! Don't shoot!
Alright, now the day out. It's rough terrain to fight in, to be sure. The good news is that because they surrendered at the back end of an area, it's automatically over for this little area. So it just goes straight to an overnight ceasefire. Where'd those assault badges go? Slow transition. Why? Sometimes it's fast. Why is it slow today? I don't know. I don't know. I hope that if I buy some of the other games, because I know the other older games, like the one that's on like the Soviet front, like the Eastern Front and other places, I hope that if I get those, that maybe the performance is a little better. I'll probably get them. I'm enjoying playing this, especially more now that I know what I'm doing. Fest, he already had one too. He took an injury, but no, good job, good job. And to the gunner and loader of the Panther. Yep, just sit there in your nice, warm, cozy tank. Did the bazooka guys get dealt with? These guys were dealt with. There was a second team. Oh, they were both killed. I didn't catch it. If only I was aware of that sooner, I would have had him just the tank sweep up and deal with the mortars, but well. If only I did, if only I did. We haven't seen anything higher than a war merit issued yet. No Iron Cross, or other Iron Cross, or Knight's Cross. I don't think I've ever seen the highest medal awarded to anyone. I think I said this before, and I actually tried to look it up. I don't know if anyone has any information on how much effort it takes to get, like, a big medal. Well, I've seen one of these issued before, like a 4th category of medal, but like if you capture if you have a team capture every victory point and get some kills, maybe they'll get maybe they'll get one of these. I just don't know. Anyway. That's it for Groesbeck Heights. Now going over to Nijmegen Bridge. Oh, King Tiger. I think this is the only part of the whole area where you can get it, where you can bring in a King Tiger. Sadly, too expensive. Too expensive right now. And we got Panthers and Jagdpanthers available. I mean, we don't really need tanks right now. For the simple fact of the matter is that they don't have armor. And if they don't have armor, then I technically don't really need armor. If we just get a bunch of heavy infantry, which we can. Just get a bunch of heavy infantry. And we good. In fact, we have so many points to spend, I'm getting rid of this reserve team. We don't need reserves here. Reserves? Dump them. Lose them. Get rid of them. A heavy MG would be pretty sweet. So I'm gonna pull on a heavy. 2 heavy infantry and 1 heavy MG. Seems like a good deal to me. They both have some pretty excellent experience. Heavy MG also with some pretty excellent experience. You guys go in center building here. Now, if you can deign to aim right. Oh wait, no, not that building. This is the center building, the one that's all banged up. And kind of finagle them into a better firing line. Or better with a better line of sight. Yeah, point the light over that way. Want the heavy aim down this way, because that's where most of the threat comes from. Speaking of that being where most of the threat comes from, the heavy infantry gets to settle in down here as well. Because this is where most of the pain comes from down here. Has this sniper even been getting a lot of kills from back here? I'm not even sure. This isn't really good areas for a sniper rifle. If there was a building higher than 3 stories around here, that'd be pretty sweet, but... Oh, what if I put him back here? Can you shoot over those trees if anyone tries to come across here? You could. You know what? I'm gonna leave you down there. Maybe that'll be a good spot for you. Now for the light infantry. There. He seems to be our ranking officer, the guy. I don't really know what the circle means. That's the guy with the rank. You might see a green circle or a gold circle around somebody, signifying like, hey, they've got like a high rank. I don't really know if that actually means anything special. Like, I'm not really certain if that actually means anything. All right, more than ready for you. What do you got? All right, you're already getting grenaded. That's like about half your squad already dead. Because you were shooting at guys over there instead of those guys there. You're running a bazooka over? What are you doing? See those guys? Get them. You guys scooted back from the front of the building, so you can't actually even see what you're doing. Alright. There's already some wacky bullshit going on here. Sniper's getting some shots out. I don't know if he's actually hitting anything. Oh, there was a 30 cal up there, just out in the open. You guys move up into that building. That would be a good idea. Do not let them cross that street. See, it's this map is spicy. They just start out here and like running across the street. Look at that guy. Look, there goes another one. Oh, they fucking mortared their sniper to death. How sad. Alright, well, we're getting hit pretty hard, but the good news is, so are they. They have so many goddamn mortars. Are their mortars, like, infinitely cheaper than mine? Throw some smoke. I want these guys to cross the road.
Hol mich hier raus!
Alright, fine. Don't throw any smoke. See if I care. I do care. I wanted to throw some smoke into the street so these guys could cross and maybe do something clever. And the moment they stick their heads out, they get mortared. The AI mortars cheat. I am convinced. The moment I do anything and they have mortar teams with ammo, they immediately know where to shoot and will land those hits. I think we destroyed everyone they had over here, so as bad as it got for us, it was worse for them.
Sarge!
Can you guys move? Sniper, routing sniper there. Oh, they're throwing grenades at him. You can just shoot with your guns. Why would you waste a grenade on a single guy? That's a little silly. Alright, you boys are moving? Okay, you boys are moving. I want you to go to take that point. Since you're a little suppressed and a little... Do they have any proper infantry left? Yes, they do. Alright, that's the mortar team. Their mortar guy. One of them died, one of them's panicking.
You didn't get stopped.
Don't shoot!
You didn't get stopped. You didn't get
I want you
stopped.
guys to capture that
You didn't
point.
get stopped.
People are surrendering. Oh, yeah. Alright. Well, damn, that was a pretty brutal fight, and they surrendered. So that'll be it. Nijmegen is over for the day. Yeah. I hope that trumpet doesn't get claimed. At least I don't think it has before. We've heard it before, haven't we? I don't know if I mentioned this before, but in the first stream I did when we heard like the loser violins, as I'm just going to call them the loser violins, but whatever that particular song was they use when you lose really badly, it got claimed, even though it was only like a couple seconds of like, or was that a cello? It sounded, it was deeper than a violin. That was like a cello, wasn't it? Or cello's the really big one that sort of rests on the ground, right? Or was that a viola? There's like a... There's one of those that's like in the middle, where it's like not as big as the really big one, but not as small as a violin. Whatever string instrument that is, it got claimed, and so... all the more incentive to avoid the loser end, because that particular composer or whoever owns that particular piece of music is copyright happy. I mean, it's not like it blocked it, but anyway, I'm getting sidetracked talking. Oh my god, slow transition, please. Please. Actually, you know what? I'm worried about something real quick. I need to check something real quick. I just minimized out of the game. Okay, now it's good. I was messing with resolution and like screen stuff the other day or the day before to see if I could fix that thing where, see, it's all black in the background now. You don't see the battlefield anymore. I was trying to fix that, and I was worried that I might have forgotten to tell OBS. Like OBS might have been like, oh, you changed your resolution. We're going to reconfigure your settings for you. And it's like, no, please don't. The assault badges went to Zimmer and Thies. Or no, Zimmer and Lang. They did good. Alright, as I said, Nijmegen's over. We got a firm grip on this entire sector. Good stuff. Good stuff. Meanwhile, in Arnhem, all we got to worry about is Oosterbeek. Most of the focus for this day is going to be in Nijmegen. Oosterbeek Rail Bridge. Make sure that the bridge is destroyed. If the bridge is captured intact, the Corps can cross the Rhine here instead of at Arnhem. If you lose the bridge, then you must recapture and destroy it. I don't want to destroy it. Oh, we are back here. We're back. If we recapture this bridge, maybe that'll help with our supply issues. That would be lovely. Well then, how about we spend... I wonder if we don't spend all of our points if they end up going to a different sector. We got a decent amount of infantry. I'll spend all of the operation points. How about that? There we go. Two fresh new tanks to join our infantry. All right. We're retaking this bridge, boys. Now, retaking it is a little bit of a problem because look at all this open ground, all the way leading up to a wall. Fortunately, we have the vehicles to make this not as painful. Guess we just spread everybody out and hope for the best. Tell the infantry to hide as best they can. We're gonna let the tanks take front and center because they're tanks. Holy shit.
Ziel neutralisiert. Wir sind jetzt da.
Hope there aren't any Piets forward. They got a lot of machine guns though.
Ziel neutralisiert.
Piet! You cock!
Wir sind jetzt da.
Everyone who can shoot at them, shoot at them. I want them dead.
Unter schwerem Beschuss. Unter schwerem Beschuss. Sanitäter! Die Einheit ist verloren. Unter schwerem Beschuss. Wir sind jetzt da. Ziel neutralisiert.
There could be another one. They like to, like, pull pairs of those teams, I think.
Take cover!
Focus on the MGs.
Unter schwerem Beschuss.
Blood!
We lost one tank, I don't want to lose another one, so you all better... Sniper there. Maybe they only had one Piet. That is... Ah, they managed to stay hidden so well. They either hide better than I do, or, again, I'll say it, said it before, I'll say it again, the AI cheats. Oh, you're rather bold, aren't you? Oh, I forgot to move these guys up. Oh, right, they were providing, like, support fire. Get in there. We're retaking this bridge today. I can't believe there was a Piet right there in front like that. That was...
Get me out!
You didn't get stopped. You didn't get stopped. Get stopped.
Piet? I see another Piet.
Take cover!
Nimm deine Waffe.
Priorities. Alright, but the tank can't shoot at them, so I don't... What? No, yes you can. Get him. Fuck him up.
Den könnt ihr vergessen.
Take cover! Take cover!
There's like a full rifle team back there.
Get me out!
You didn't get stopped. You didn't get stopped.
Get me out!
Mobility seems to be hampered. I'm guessing it's the terrain. I think this brown is supposed to be mud. Sniper's just here, just like, well, shit.
Sergeant!
We only killed one man in the Piat team, so I'm not moving the tanks any further forward. Oh, there goes this. Here goes Snipey. Mr. Snipes.
Get me out!
There he is. He's pinned and running.
Wir sind jetzt da. Wir sind jetzt da.
Throwing grenades.
das Gebiet.
Yeah.
Sichert das
It's
Gebiet.
just mopping up now.
Wir sind jetzt da. Wir sind jetzt da. Gebiet. Wir sind jetzt da. Wir sind jetzt da.
They throw a demolition charge down there? Ah, jeez.
Wir sind jetzt da. Wir sind jetzt da.
Sergeant!
I think it's just the mortar team left.
Wir sind jetzt da.
There's still somebody out there. If they would have surrendered by now if they could, but if you push them back this far and completely kick them out, then this entire sector closes down. So they can't. They gotta go to the last man. Their only option. I think it was just that Piat guy who got away. Where is he? These guys are walking up the rail bridge to capture the points. They're a little winded. You guys can walk. We'll probably finish this before you even get all the way to the end.
Wir sind jetzt da. Wir sind jetzt da.
Where's that last guy at? Somebody's still out there.
Wir sind jetzt da. da.
You guys gonna...
Sichert das Gebiet.
Alright, grab the approach. If we end with all the victory points captured too, then that's it. So...
Sichert das Gebiet. Wir sind jetzt da.
Some of these guys got separated. They didn't run up the rails with them, so they're like, where are you guys going? Even walking, they're getting hot and tired. Where's those... Where's the last fellas at? Just grab and secure that bridge. Maybe we'll have supplies going through. Yeah, the informational bit at the start said, hey, you gotta recapture the bridge and destroy it, but I know for a fact that you don't have to destroy it.
Sichert das Gebiet.
That tank. That just...
Don't shoot!
Oh, I found him.
Wir sind jetzt da.
There was a guy just hiding in the trees down there. Germans gain control of the area, and surviving troops may be sent to the Arnhem Bridge operation as reinforcements. I thought this was the Arnhem Bridge operation. Alright, the other bridge, not the rail bridge. Meanwhile, back in Son, resources are trickling back in, and not quickly. We're not in bad shape, though. We're not in bad shape. Got a couple guys looking a little battered here, but could be worse. Much worse. Of course, they push for 4 hours. Alright, we could pull another MG. We have enough points for that. Or we could pull in some more infantry. I think our 2 MGs are doing the job for now. Let's pull in the... Let's just pull in a little light infantry. I think we can work with that. We got a lot. We're getting loads of ammo, though. But then again, I did send the supplies prioritized here, so that's probably why their ammo supply is still pretty good. We reclaimed a little bit of ground here. Alright, last time we had a Panzerschreck team hiding right here. And that was an absolute beautiful shot. I'm going to put the new guys there, see if they can pull it off. Hopefully they can. I mean, they're just as experienced. We'll see if they can pull it off. Again, we're going to hide the other MG down there. Where did I have the heavies? I think we had them here. I believe so. Which means the light MG will go in here again. Yeah. Yeah. Heavy infantry, I want you to hold that spot right there. I think that's a good spot for you to be. We have controlled the depot again, but I'm not going to place troops in there. Because then they'll be exposed. We don't want that. You know what? These buildings don't get that. Let's just put both the light infantry in there and these reserve boys. I don't expect you guys to do a whole lot. You guys just hang back, or rather, no. You know what? We need everyone up front doing stuff. It was about hide in here with the scouts. And Mortar, you guys hide in the back there. You guys hide. Hide in there and stay hidden. Where should I put the mortars? No matter where I put them, they get the shit kicked out of them. I'm lucky they didn't get completely destroyed, but the two guys who did get killed got replaced at least. Still, wherever I put them, it's just bad news. You guys hide up front, because if there's a tank over there, then I want you to be able to shoot at it. That AVRE. The AVRE, we know for a fact there is one deadly tank. Specifically designed to obliterate buildings full of infantry. Where are you guys going? You guys are kind of wiggling around out there. I don't like that. We don't know where it is this time. Last time it flashed up over here and just stayed there, presumably for the whole battle. It's gotten all foggy and rainy out today. Oh, we're shooting where? Oh, Vickers in there, huh? See grenades. Or hear them, rather. Yep, here comes loads of infantry up the main road. I'm gonna try to just focus on counter battery fire. You know what, these three buildings, this row of three buildings is actually pretty good, because they got a clear line of sight down this way, and what's that up there? AVRE. Okay, the AVRE is hanging out by the convent again, but it looked like it was motoring in this direction. This row of buildings in the back gives them cover so they can focus in this area. that AVRE doing? It's just sitting out there.
Sergeant!
Oof. Why do they keep sending guys across the street like that? AI's not... I wonder what the AI for this game is like. Are they programmed to, like, take certain actions? Or to just generally move in a specific direction? I don't know much about coding, but I must admit, I am a little curious as to how the AI in this game works. It's wiggling its turret around. There's a Ren team up there. It's not even facing forward. It's completely... It's... Or is it? Oh, yeah, that's the front of the tank. Yeah, it's going that way. Ow. No, my boys. My heavy MG boys. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Smart target, though. I can't really fault them for going for it. That team's been around for a while. Gordle's dead. How much more infantry do they have back there? They had a full Bren team. Oh, the Churchill can't shoot at us with its machine guns, I guess. It's shooting at somebody. I don't know who they're shooting at, but... MG at that range? Okay, maybe he's coming around this way?
Unter schwerem Beschuss!
I'm worried that if I tell these guys to start sneaking up here to where it looks like that tank is going, that it looks like it's going behind the building. If they actually put that thing forward again, they could do some serious damage, but... What's that? Oh, Piet. Why did they, again, why would they recruit a Piet team? Was that all that they could have available? Could have available. One guy is in the school. He's gonna get killed. You know, with the AVRE up there and just a Piet team in the field here, you think maybe we could sneak around down here to the creek? Kill them. Oh, look. Oh, the Avre's coming back. Oh, look who the driver is. It's Bond. Corporal Bond. I don't know anything about James Bond. Was he in any wars as, like, a soldier person before he got taken in as a spy? I don't know. I've seen one James Bond movie. Actually, no, that's not true. I've seen two. I can't remember what the other one was, though. There's so many. How many James Bond movies are there? Have you guys hit anything? I know you're kind of shooting in the dark, but... Alright. Here's the thing. I tried sneaking a Panzerstrike team up there before, and they all got killed. And the church and that AVRE has such a wide area of effect, it could obliterate, like, everybody sitting close to each other. Is it actually going to come over here, though? I don't really know what he's planning to do. What are you going to do? These guys are using some of their valuable MG ammo on a Piet team that's only partially visible. Their morale sucks. Looks like they're kind of throwing their shots out a bit more wildly. Right. And they don't seem to have any other vehicles. I'm surprised they only had one Firefly. Figures. I don't think the mortars hit a single damn target. We know the mortars are over there, but we just can't seem to hit. At least we actually started shooting them this time. We gave it a good try. I feel like if you're blind firing, you need more than one team to have a chance of hitting anything. Oh, look at that. Look who's back. Shit, 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 shit. You got a shot on him. Get him. Panzerfaust, go! Yes! Yes! I was a little slow on the go getting these guys to shoot, but the scouts with the Panzerfaust. Outstanding. There's that Bren team. They've been just quietly sneaking over. I think we fucked with them enough that we could actually counterattack a little bit. Not that we really need to. We have a great defensive position back here, but think about getting rid of those mortars. Doesn't that just sound good?
Wir sind jetzt da.
These guys are kind of getting shot at. They know what's up.
Wir sind jetzt da. Wir sind jetzt da.
Get into the school. Go, go, go. Yeah, if they had any other tanks, we would have seen them by now. That Churchill really went, like, into a... like, flew over here once it got across that field. Oh, look, their mortar team is moving up. They're trying to keep up the assault with what little they have. They got like a Bren team and their remaining mortar teams. That's like the best that they got. There's that Piat team hanging out down there, but... they're grenading all my officers. Stop that. Or all our team leaders at any rate. Oh, wow. These guys are fucking crack proper assholes, aren't they?
Unter schwerem Beschuss.
For a guy who's cowering, you sure as hell look like you're out in the middle of the street. If we push hard enough here, we could end... We might be able to end the whole thing here at Son for the day. Give us plenty of time to build up loads of supplies.
Sergeant!
Oh yeah, they did. They fucking dead.
Take cover!
There's that mortar team. Not looking so hot, are you now, huh?
Sichert das Gebiet. Wir sind jetzt da.
I see you over there. You've caused me so much grief. Don't think for a second I'm gonna let you get away.
Wir sind jetzt da. Wir sind jetzt da.
Scout scope to the convent.
In Position.
Where'd the Piet go?
Wir sind jetzt da.
Saw a red dot over there. What's that? Oh, that's more mortar. Right, because they got 2 mortar teams. Move the MGs up. Close this out for the day and we good. Obviously, we'll be dealing with the front. This is the front line, so we'll be coming back here many more times in the future, but, you know, make day 3 a shorter day, you know? Vegel, on the other hand, is another story. We're not closing out this day quick so long as the situation in Vegel is the way it is. And we still have Schindel, which we're doing really good at, too, because we got tanks there, so... Weren't these buildings more battered a couple of days ago? Where's all the rubble? Like, this building and this building, I remember having way more rubble in them. Did they... Did they repair some of the buildings? Is that something that can happen and I just never noticed?
Wir sind jetzt da. Wir sind jetzt da. In Position. Wir sind jetzt da.
Oh, you guys are swinging around, aren't you? Get him. How dare you? Can you really not shoot them? I think you guys don't need to sneak anymore. You can get up and walk. There's 3 mortar teams, soon to be only 2, but makes sense. They've mortared us quite a lot.
Get me out!
Oh, oh, wow. Our first Iron Cross. Damn. Well, that's it. We've blunted their attack completely on day 3. Who got that Iron Cross second class? Who's the lucky guy? We also got a war merit to Kaufman. Did a solid job. These guys captured a couple of points, and he got a bunch of kills, so that probably helped him there. The Iron Cross, the first one that we've gotten, goes to Grim. He was the guy who got the tank with the Panzerfaust, and he got 2 other kills. I don't know what that rank is, but bravo, you're the first person under my command to get one of those. And here's hoping you will live to see the end. Outstanding. Sadly, one of those... We started shooting at those mortar teams. Oh, this must be a fresh one. They don't have any kills on there. These guys got a bunch. We didn't take them out completely, sadly. They knew when to surrender to keep their boys. Slow. So slow. What? All right. Ooh, look at how many points. You can see how many points you're going to have the next day. We closed it out early on the 3rd day, so it's pretty damn solid. They did a fantastic job. And we're going to have 71 points, so we got this. We got this. Meanwhile, at the Vegel is the new critical zone. This place is just... Didn't I have another machine gun? Wait. Alright, hold up. Did I not have 2 heavy machine gun teams? I know one of them lost 3 people, but there was still one guy left. What happened to the one guy? Where did he go? Explain. The nation demands answers. Where did he go? That's 13 points gone. What? Yeah. Excuse me? What happened to my MG? Well, that is infuriating. That is intensely infuriating. Where the hell did he go? That sucks. What? I have no idea where that guy went. He was not killed. There was one guy left in that team, and he's gone. Fuck. The infantry and reserves, I guess. I could have gotten another machine gun team, but they seem to be vanishing, so why bother? Okay, I've seen this happen before, but look at the interface. They have two. Wait, Lasser. Lasser was the name of the guy who was alive in the other team, right? Okay, I think I see what happened. Is that how that happens? Were there not enough guys to make a full new team, so they just stuck him in the other team? So now you've got a heavy machine gun team with 2 guns. Okay, you know what? That's something. Now, if they can stay alive long enough to make proper use of them, then that'd be swell. I'm not gonna hold my breath because they'll probably get mortared to shit. All right, Rane, you guys go in here. You have the best morale, which means you have to hold the crossing as best you can. We got partial infantry teams. Don't put people in the forest. That didn't go well last time. Putting people in there was kind of advantageous, but they just kept getting battered. They took... Hold up a second. Why is this building placeable for me? That building was completely occupied by Americans last time. What's going on here? Well, that's a bit odd. You guys got low morale. I don't want to put you forward. You know, this building, putting people in here only really worked when we had an MG, but they encroach on there really quickly, and once they're out of ammo, I have to get them across open ground, across a bridge, and that's not really... That's not really good. Let's just put people in the trees. Putting people back here actually worked out kind of well. Those reserve boys in that scout team actually didn't... None of them died. That's the part that surprised me the most about that, is they got caught. Like, people were moving through here. I told them to fire, expose their position. They started getting shot at, but none of them died. That was the most shocking thing of that entire battle, was that all of those guys survived. Morale and ammo just sucks to be doing, like, deep behind the lines offensive, so we're gonna pull everyone back. It's lame, kinda sucks, but you know what? I don't really know what else to do. Got part of an infantry team back here as well. Well, we've held this long. Falling back is also always an option, but I've gotten used to the defensive line here. I don't know what lies in the other area and if it's a good idea. Alright. I'm hoping for great things from you guys. 30 cal in that building. Oh, you got one.
Take cover!
Oh, there's a sniper right there. Nope. They threw 2 grenades at a sniper. Oh, they got a guy over there, too.
Take cover!
I think I need to break things up with a Hades stream. I've just been so engrossed in this game. It just keeps me coming back. Like, you start playing it, and if you get into it, you just don't want to stop. Most of an assault team. That looks like a fresh rifle team right there. Ow. We got 2 MGs firing at these guys. That's a good shot. Get some of them. I mean, that's all green, right? Green line, green circle. That's the best possible shot you can get right there. The number means that it's a little out of range, though. Oh, they're only using one of their guns now. What happened to the other gun? Did he set it aside to help loading? Ah, well. At that range, they got a good shot on these guys just hanging out in the open, but at the same time, the range isn't exactly the best. Good chance they'll hit, but with how little ammo we have, I'll just have to think about where they want to shoot. Ah, that's too dead. Fuck off. That's a 3-story building getting in the way of that fresh team there.
Get me out!
Shoot, someone's knocking at the door. Holy shit. One moment. Which part is this? Parts for the new computer were set to arrive today, actually. I forgot about that. Slipped my mind. I thought they were all supposed to arrive at once. This is a very massive and very light box. I probably shouldn't shake it around like that. I will... Which part is this? Is that the... Small, so it's either the processor or the cooling unit. And it's light, so it's probably not the hard drive. Hang on a minute. I am curious now. Actually, you know what? I can open this while we let the battle go on. Let me sit back down. Yep.
Erobert!
Da!
Alright, well that team's almost dead because... fuck me, I guess. Get inside. You being outside is not doing you any favors.
Hol mich hier raus!
This is box so awkwardly taped.
Wir sind jetzt da!
Yep, I'm building a new computer. Saved up for it. It's gonna be a good one. Assuming I can get a hold of a decent graphics card. I'd like a 3080, but I am not a robot. So, I don't have robot abilities for buying stuff. Let me move the camera around. Seems the only way to get a 3080 is to either be inhumanly fast at ordering things online. Okay, that's... You know what? Putting people inside, outside here like this was a mistake. Get inside. Find a building and cram yourselves into it.
Hol mich hier raus!
Yeah, pretty much every part's been ordered except for the graphics card. I'm hoping to get a 3080, but again, I'm not inhumanly fast at ordering things online.
Sanitäter!
God damn it. Those poor boys. Jesus, what is... That fire got really accurate really fast. Yep. As I thought, it's the processor. 10th gen Core i7.
Wir sind jetzt da!
Apparently AMD's coming ahead in the processor game, but too expensive. I saved up, but I didn't save up that much. Well, the MGs seem to be pulling some pretty
Hol
heavy
mich hier
weight.
raus!
Incoming!
Where's all the damage being done? Like, I'm seeing some guys over there. You know, I'm gonna just put the ceasefire out there right now. I've been hearing that we've been getting a lot of kills too. It's been a pretty solid back and forth. I think my current processor's an i5. That sounds about right. Why did they put it in such a big box? It's like 15 times the size of the box the processor itself is in. Did they not have any small boxes? Kind of wasteful, feels like. If they took, like, their fresh teams when this day started and actually did a concentrated push across, like, all 3 bridges. Oh my god, I just looked up here to see these guys and I was about to say, hey, look, they haven't hit these guys yet.
unter schwerem Beschuss.
I think they can easily push across the bridges and get a foothold, but the AI is just not smart enough to do it. And the MGs are running low on ammo.
Sarge!
Nimm deine Waffe.
Ooh. Sergeant Bloom. Wish these guys didn't get... Well, they only took 3 dead. It looks worse because of the rubble. For sure.
Deckung!
They just aren't pushing. If they don't push by the time these guys get proper reinforcements, I don't know what to tell you. Must be out of mortars, or they're low enough that they're conserving. So the other parts should be arriving today. I thought they were going to arrive all at once, but I guess... Oh, he mentioned that. He said the processor was out on its own. Oh look, this mortar team's... Yeah, they're out. The mortars are out of ammo. Alright, pick up the pace. Nope, that's it. Perfectly even losses, 10 on each side. Push for 7 hours. We're not going to get 7 hours, but doesn't hurt to ask. Really wish I knew why these transitions were going slower than normal. The assault badge went to... The MG team went unscathed this entire battle. And the badge went to Lochner, assistant. I'm kind of annoyed that I don't have 2 separate teams anymore, but I'm pretty sure Lasser was the guy, the survivor of the other heavy team. And the game just sort of merged them together into a super double MG team. Which isn't necessarily as great as it sounds. But it is kind of cool. That's what I'm thinking happened. Slow. Next. What time is it? It's almost 3. The reason I started earlier today is because my friend's coming by, and he's going to pick me up, and we're going to go do something cool. And by do something cool, I mean get food. I promised I'd buy him lunch. I don't get many opportunities to do that, and I have the money for it, so... I was like, hey, let's go somewhere cool that neither of us have been to, that maybe a bit more expensive than just going to get Berg. Alright, we're back in the other side of Schindel. Oh, the Allies went for a 7-hour ceasefire too? Well, it makes sense that they would. They got hurt really bad. I should have pushed for 4 hours. I don't know what I was thinking going for 7. Oh well. Can't afford any tanks, but we can pull in more infantry. So I will. Give us a heavy team. And toss the reserve. Dump them. Lose them. Get rid of them. We don't want reserves here. So yeah, the reason I started early is because he's showing up at 4:30. I figured, well, rather than be lazy and just not stream today because, oh, I'm gonna go do, because that's usually my mindset. If I have to go do something and I have to leave the house, then I typically won't stream. By the time I get back, I'll just get really lazy and just like, I'll just not stream. But this time I felt, I'll just go an hour earlier. What's the harm? Okay, so we're attacking into this area. If we take the whole area, the LZ isn't physically on this map, but if we push them completely out of here, then we kill the airborne supplies in this region. So. Tank up there. Spread our tanks out a bit. Tank in the middle. Tank down this way. Put the heavy team there. The MGs can hang out in this building here. We may have a lot of requisition, but our ammo supply is still trash. I want you guys to move in there fast the moment the battle starts. You guys, get in there fast. Scout boys, you guys, your plan, what I want you to do is to make your way over to that building near that little bridge there. And you're not going alone. You're going to have some boys sneak along the side of the little creek there. Watch for bazookas. I would like to not suffer any tank losses if we could. Took a couple presses to get it to recognize I was pressing the button there. Fuck you, mortars.
Wir sind jetzt da.
Ah. That is very accurate for blind fire. And guess what? You got 2 MGs shooting at you. Alright, we are taking a beating.
Wir sind jetzt da. Wir sind jetzt da.
swear if a bazooka pops out of that building there.
Wir sind jetzt da. Wir sind jetzt da.
Charge!
Wir sind jetzt da.
Scharfschützen!
Sniper where? What? There? Is that the sniper? Where did he come from? Alright, well they blew him up. They just dropped an assault charge on him.
Wir sind jetzt da.
Oh, there's another sniper over there.
Incoming!
Wir sind jetzt da.
There's another sniper. They have three snipers. Well, they had 3 snipers. That guy's dead. Alright, that 30 cal's dead. That is a lot of snipers. They must be hurting for requisition if they called in 3 snipers.
Jetzt da.
Or the AI just suffered a rush of shit to the brain. You know, either or.
Wir sind jetzt da.
Entdeckung!
Ooh, well, burst and he got him.
Das Blut!
Wir sind jetzt da.
Ow. Who spotted him? Oh, it's some mortar over there. You know what? Panzer I, I got orders for you, buddy. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to roll your ass up there, and I want you to obliterate that mortar team. Mortars are the bane of my existence. I hate them more than tanks. What's this tank rubbing against the
Wir sind jetzt da.
building for? What are you trying to accomplish? Speaking of, let's get you up there too. Why are you turning around? What? Oh. Turn your ass around. What the hell are you doing?
Sichert das Gebiet.
I'd like to request that you use your brain, please. You know, just like exhibit some intelligence.
Wir sind jetzt da.
Oh shit, assault boys.
Wir sind jetzt da. Wir stecken fest.
Charge!
Where's that?
Wir sind jetzt da.
Is there a bazooka team in the building that these 2 tanks are hanging around behind? How did they miss? All right, that is not okay. That is not okay.
Get me out!
Oh, there's an 81mm mortar. There's an assault team in the woods.
Wir sind jetzt da. Ziel neutralisiert.
Get that bazooka. Get him right now. No, not again. Oh, they missed. Why are they still alive?
Wir sind jetzt da.
I think I got him. Now this is exciting. Oh, assault team moving up.
Wir sind jetzt da. Wir sind jetzt
This is
da.
getting wacky.
Yeah!
Vader's gone berserk. Vader's charging the assault team. Look at him go. Where is he? Okay, you can't see him. He's behind a tree. Okay, no, he's crawling back. I think he took... Alright. He got a little brave for a second there, but he's panicking.
Hol mich hier raus!
You know what? That just means he's gonna be shooting good. Berserk means they usually try to get into hand-to-hand close-range stuff. There's like a pair of guys sneaking towards my tank. I don't like that. They're assault, so a demolition charge. I don't know if you can kill a tank with a demo charge, but it's possible. But we're not gonna find out, because that's it. Excessive losses. The landing zone has been captured. Say goodbye to your full supply of ammo. All that's left is Vegel. Geez, the rest of day 3 is gonna suck, because every other area is closed out. See, this is what happens, and this is why I especially regret doing those restarts earlier at Son. If I had let them push me back to the bridge and given them the opportunity to take it, then they might have been able to do an effective, like, pushing me back in other areas. But because I am holding Son so well, we're down to this point where they can't really do anything. But Vegel, there's no chance of that we can effectively counterattack here. So we're just going to keep seeing this place and its long, dragged out battle. How long has it been? Almost 3 hours. So, depending on what really happens... Heavy MGs, I'm glad you both are still alive. My super heavy team. Want you boys to do your best. The new reserve team has no experience and their morale sucks, but what do you expect? I'll put... Where am I gonna put them? Put the 4 reserve boys in that building. There's nothing else I can do for them. I just gotta put them in these horrible little buildings and pray that some of them survive. And it's gonna be like this for the rest of day 3, just hanging out here in Vegel, watching these guys try not to suck. Taking pot shots at the mortars at long range. They stuck another 30 cal in that building. They like putting 30 cals in there. Oh, you got him. Yep, they're focusing all the mortars on this building here. My boys. Well, this is their one area where they're not doing too poorly. Having said that, they're not really gaining a lot of ground. And those two reserve boys are dead. I had that reserve team for a while, and they actually had half okay-ish morale. Now they have no morale because they're dead. Bazooka there. Moving the 30 cal up. They had a sniper sneak up there and get killed last time, didn't they? Full experience, too. Why would you move a sniper out there?
Charge!
Well, they got a beat on these guys. Get the rest of them. Again, just call the ceasefire now. There's no way we're counterattacking. Yep, this building and everyone in it's just getting horribly mangled.
Get me out!
Yep, and the only other undamaged whole infantry team is getting fucked up, and their leader's out of ammo. As this battle's just hard to watch.
Hol mich hier raus!
Yeah, I don't blame anyone for panicking here. I know where I'm sending the supply train tomorrow, though. Sure, the supply train's coming here. Keep sneaking guys across there, and that doesn't really go well for you.
Get me out!
Das Blut!
Deckung!
Make it fast.
Unter schwerem Beschuss!
They keep wiggling around on the road there. accepted the ceasefire. Sooner than I thought they would. And dead on their side, 8 dead on my side. Overnight ceasefire, please. Nope. Nope. No overnight ceasefire. The good news is that we're at 1800 hours, so if they try to push for another 4-hour ceasefire, then that should automatically go to the next day. You know what, let's do that. If we do get to the next day, which we will, yep, 4-hour ceasefire. Good news is that even though these squads took a bunch of losses, we got some new people, fresh bodies to fill them out. You know what? I'm not even going to spend those 5 points. Just save them for the next day. God, they have even less ammo. At least one of these guns had 1,000 rounds in it. Now it's just 750 each. This building's just a death trap. I swear it says they could shoot from there, but I never see these guys shoot out of the building. They only get, like, the shots only come in. Are those trees gone? It looks like they're still there, but they're, like, small. Like the leaves have been stripped off them. Oh, maybe the leaves did get stripped off them. Yeah, the AI does not know how to properly attack small river crossing bridges like this. They just don't know how to do it. They try to sneak across, and it just doesn't work for them. I mean, it works for me, but it doesn't work for them. I'm not even gonna bother telling the time to slow down. Did they seriously put one of their mortars up in the tree line? Again, I'm not complaining, but why would you do that? Holy shit, they're actually across the bridge. Get that last guy. Wipe him out. That was a full team, too. They just put him right there. That did not go well for them. There's a fresh assault team.
Hol mich hier raus! Charge!
They're not fresh anymore. Who's that? From which reserve are you? Oh, these guys got mortared a little bit, and one of them immediately ran away. That was a weird start. They just lost a mortar team, which is great, and a fresh, brand new, full experience rifle team. Why would you do that? Who just got hit? They're shooting my scouts. They were hiding in the trees and they're getting mortared. Maybe it was just an accident. No! One of the MG guys. You lost the mortar team. Suck my ass. Ah, fuck, they got another one. That's bad. That means they might not have 2 MGs in them. Oh, fuck. There's only one guy left. Get out of there, Grau.
Das Blut! Das Blut!
Beschuss!
Hol mich hier raus!
Get the fuck out of there, Grau. I don't want you getting mortared and killed.
Unter Beschuss!
Wir sind jetzt da!
No, my double machine gun team. They might not replace the second machine gun. I could just say MG. Every time I say machine gun, I think, you know, people probably would rather me just say MG.
Take cover!
Oh, they're popping out. Holy shit, they're actually trying to cross. They're actually trying to move people across the bridge now. They know the MG isn't there.
Spart eure Munition!
Throw your grenades.
Incoming!
Spart eure Munition!
I know you're running low on ammo, but you don't got a choice.
Deckung!
They're actually fucking pushing. Whoa, that's a 50 cal back there. They called in a 50 cal. That'll do you some damage. You guys move up in there and see if you can actually do something.
Wir sind jetzt da!
Herr Oberst! Incoming!
No, they got Jen.
Das Blut!
I think their push is stalled. I mean, they're doing damage, though. This is the last big push of the day. Unless they try to go for a 1 hour.
Das Blut!
Wir sind jetzt da!
Trying to swoosh some guys out there. There's no one left to shoot at them.
Wir sind jetzt da!
Maybe I should just fall back. Tomorrow they'll get proper supplies and maybe they'll be able to hold the next area better, but they're actually encroaching here, and this is... See, look at that. Here comes some boys. I can't do anything about that. You guys are some of the only people who have ammo. I want you to shoot at them.
Geronimo!
There's guys up there.
Zurückziehen!
Take cover!
They've made it into this building. Throw your grenades. You have some grenades? Throw them.
Take cover!
Einheit ist verloren!
Alright. They actually managed to start pushing properly.
Spart eure Munition! Holt uns hier raus, aber schnell, es zieht uns zurück!
Everybody out. You held for as long as you possibly could, and I'm glad you did.
Es zieht uns zurück! Holt uns hier raus, aber schnell!
Time to leave. I could hit the surrender button, but then they might actually just get all captured as prisoners. They finally got across. The AI actually did it. I think the machine gun in this building was the one thing keeping them. That was like the one thing holding them back. The moment that team was out of there, that's when they really started to push. The AI might. I can never just fully decide if the AI is smart or incredibly dumb, but they might actually be smarter than I thought.
Wir hauen hier ab!
Gross. Gross, why are you still in there? I told you you could leave.
Holt uns hier raus, aber schnell!
I told you to go. Why are you just hanging out there? You're gonna get left behind. Well, the good news is that I've done so much damage to them, they wouldn't dare try to push with... Like, we hit him pretty hard.
Wir hauen hier ab!
We made him pay for it. Alright, I think we're leaving Groose behind.
The blood!
Shooting at our guys as they run away.
Holt uns hier raus, aber
Why are you
schnell!
running along the trees? Get out.
Holt uns hier raus, aber schnell! Wir ziehen uns zurück!
You guys should have completely left the field by now. You know, let's just hit that big surrender button. I think it's time. I'll lose one soldier, probably that guy in the building there who... You would think a panicking, completely freaked out soldier when he hearing the order to retreat would jump at the opportunity, but nah. Oof. Oh no. This part of the video is gonna get claimed. Quick, talk over it. Talk over it. Shit. But everything's terrible. That music sting right there gets claimed. That little crusty sting just gets claimed. Not like a block, so it's not that big of a deal, but yep. They took losses, but so did we. Day 2, and they still have really shit supply. Schindel isn't looking that good either. San just is getting loads of stuff, though, so, ooh, maybe they have tanks now. Yeah, look at that. Arnhem completely locked down. I don't know if they'll get a second chance up there. Maybe if 30th Corps arrived, but... What's happening in Nîmes again? Guess we just split the points there. You know what? If Son's getting all those supplies, and Schindel has got loads of people sitting on it right now, so they don't need any extra. Send the extra supply forward. Even though we've got the back two sectors locked down, Eindhoven is just not getting good supply. But yeah, Son has got good supply right now, so send the extra supplies to Veghel. Alright. You can't see the... You can't see the video because of all the weird stuff that's been happening, so... Okay. Do a... Maybe if I do a window cap? Is that, can you see that? It's like capturing part of... I should have prepared for this beforehand. I could just do what I did and just drag media player on screen, but... we want H4V. But this is so slap. Is that just a tiny little thing? I wanted to do this so it just captured like the... Oh god, it doesn't want to do that, does it? Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna do what I did last time. You know what? Maybe I'll actually test to see if I can do this. If I can capture the player properly, but I'm not gonna keep fiddling with this like this. It's just a pain in the ass. Let me just get it on screen here. There you are.
September 20th. Airborne reinforcements for Arnhem are grounded again due to bad weather in England. At 1900 hours, 30 Corps crosses Nijmegen Bridge with a combined boat and artillery assault. To avoid fighting at night in the bogs and soft ground surrounding the island road, General Horrocks halts 30 Corps a few miles short of Arnhem. The first preliminary reports of the situation in Arnhem and Oosterbeek begin to reach Allied HQ. Late at night, panzer reinforcements from the Arnhem area start to mass north of the bedded down 30 Corps. In Oosterbeek, the fierce fighting and deadly stalemate between Urquhart and von Tito is dubbed Der Hexenkessel, the Witch's Cauldron.
I'd say the fiercest fighting's happening in Veghel right now, though people in Son might probably disagree. That. I need to figure out how to get that to, like... Oh, right, and because this is a focused, like, cropped window, that's why it looked kind of... it's... These older games, man, you just gotta fiddle around and do your best. I don't know how some of the bigger streamers do it. They get a whole, like, I don't know how Vinny does it. It's probably just years of experience, but he has a... And also he's got people helping him. I don't have that. I just have to do whatever jury-rig solution comes to mind first. But yeah. Splitting the supplies over here. So they're in good supply. Jindal's going to be in low supply, but they've got lots of troops on hand, so we just got to preserve them as much as possible. Son's got decent enough supply and requisition points, so they might be, so they're probably, maybe they're getting tanks. You know what? We can pop ahead and take a look. But I think I'm going to end the stream a little early. I could go for another half hour, but I want to make sure, because you never know. Sometimes a friend will say, hey, I'll be here at this time, but then he shows up about half an hour early. You know? So I want to be ready for when he gets here. What do we got? Ah, yes, the tanks have indeed arrived. The tanks are here. And you know, maybe we get some mortar half-tracks, maybe? You know, maybe we don't blow it all on, like, the biggest possible tanks. If we keep our infantry in the... I know I retook the whole map, but we don't need to go straight up front again. We can just let them, like, creep into town like we have been, because that seems to have been working out really well so far. I don't know why you wouldn't just keep doing that, you know? And I'll want to spend some points on infantry as well. A tank, you know what? This would actually be an appropriate place for a tank destroyer, maybe. Tank destroyers are supposed to be, like, wait in ambush for tanks to show up, so that would... yeah, that'd probably be a good choice. Stuk. A lot of half-tracks available. We're not going to do this here. I would go for another half hour, but again, I got plans. So I'm going to call it here. You know what I'll do? I'll use the time after the stream is over to see if I can figure out a better way to display the little end of the day, like, review movies, because it's kind of lame how you have to see the player and all that. Really wish I knew how to fix that overall. It all worked so well before, and I just don't get it. Oh yeah, that's it for the stream today. Thank you for watching. Especially you VOD watchers. I think it was the second stream of this I did that got like 29 views. I've never seen a VOD get that many views. I mean, not for one of mine. So, again, and I don't know if you're going to be watching this VOD. Maybe I don't stream at a good time for you. That probably would make a lot of sense. But I hope you enjoy it, anyone who's watching. There's a mouse pointer. Alright, I'm gone. Again, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And, yeah. It's either just holding the line from here, or something goes horribly wrong and it all goes downhill. But I think I got the AI where I want them. Take care. Actually, one last bit. It's been 4 close combat streams in a row. I've been kind of knuckling down on the close combat because I want to make sure I complete the campaign before all the computer stuff gets here. It's probably not going to happen soon because, again, graphics card's a bit of an issue right now. But, yeah, maybe the next stream will be Hades. I got to break these up at some point, you know? All right, now I'm really gone. Goodbye.